Alright, this is a star that I got in when I went to see my daughter in Missouri around the New Year's time. And I showed it in a haul, and I got it for $1.32. It's just a wood. Somebody's cut out a star out of wood, and I'm going to make it primitive looking. But I do want it to stand up. It does stand up, but I think I'm going to take it out to my saw, my miter saw, and just kind of flatten the tips of the star just to make sure it sets up good. This is going to be a simple, easy project. So I'm going to take it out there and cut the very tips off so it stands up good. Alright, I took a piece of wood. I have it standing up. Took a piece of wood about 1/2 inch thick and just drew a line from here and then there. So it'll set even. And I'm going to take it out to the garage. Okay, I did use my scroll saw to cut the tips off, but if I decorate it, it's going to tip over, I think. So I found a little piece of thin board and used my miter saw to cut me a piece off the right size. And I have a little bit of the Tite Bond glue on the tips of it. And now I'm going to use my brad nailer and I'm going to nail it on. Well, I have it nailed on there, glued and nailed. Sets up good. I did sand down the star some. And now I'm just going to give it a solid coat of white paint. White paint. I was thinking, oh, that white's really showing through there. Black, as y'all can see. And I'm just using my cheap acrylic paint. And I'm going to coat the whole thing in black. And I'll probably have to give it 2 coats. And it'd be rather boring to sit here and watch me do this when it's such a simple thing. Well, I have it painted, the black, the 2 coats, and I kind of went around the edges with my fingertip sander, and now I'm going to put on some of the Waverly, excuse me, Waverly antiquing wax real fast. It's a quick, easy project. Doesn't take a lot of thought. Down the edges a little bit. Oops. Okay. Now, I'll just wipe it down. Getting that stuff all over me. Alright, now I'm going to let that dry just a bit, and I'm going to start decorating it just a little bit. So, let's let that dry. Alright, I just took some of this material and took about a 2 3/4 inch, and snipped a piece and just ripped it. Set that aside now. And then I just tied it around there and made a bow. And now I'm trying to figure out what to use. I just want to stick a few things up through there. I don't know if this, or I think I'm going to use some of this. It's just something I got at the thrift store, and I cut a lot off from it and used it in other projects. So I'll figure out what I'm going to use, and I'll be back and show you how it turns out, because I don't know. I have to stick things in, pull them out, and it takes me, most of the time it takes me a while to figure out what I'm going to do. But that's where I'm going with this, and it'll be finished. It's a simple, cute little project, so I'll be back with you. Okay, in between crafting in the craft room, I like to craft in the kitchen too. So I needed some French bread, so I made it. It's going into the oven now. Okay, this idea was given to me by a viewer. She left me a comment, and I think it was my haul video where I hauled some spools, some wooden spools. I got them from Hobby Lobby, and she gave me the idea of making a pin cushion. So I thought that was a really cute idea because I have a pin cushion here in my craft room, and I'm always toting it back and forth when I go to sew. And at my sewing machine, I'll take my pin cushion in there and then I'll leave it and bring it back in here. But I thought this would be cute to set by my sewing machine, and I thank you, Sheila. It's really a cute idea. So what I did is I took some of the homespun fabric and I went ahead and painted this black. I was painting my star, so I had some black left poured out in a little cup, so I went ahead and painted this. And I took my homespun material and my spool, of course, and I traced around this to make the larger size. And then this, I went and got me some, well, it was just a piece of, let's see if I have it here. Yeah, Raisin Bran, just some cardstock, a little heavier. And I put the spool on there and traced around on that, and that's what will fit on the top of here. Then the first one I did do one, let me show you, because I had to figure out what I was doing and how to do it and how to show it. I just drew the circle and then I just hot glued this, pulled it and hot glued it. Well, to me, I think it was much easier just to take my circle. Let me get my little thing here, my needle. Yeah, I thought it'd be easier just to run, a running stitch around my circle. Just a loose one. And I'm going to do this right fast, and then I'll be right back to show you where I go from there. Okay. Then from there, I just took, I need to get my hot glue on, my hot glue gun, I forgot. So I'm going to have to let that heat up. Then from there, I took my little circle here, well guys, I got part way through this and my camera shut off, and I already put this on there, but I'm going to show you. I cut another piece real fast, made another pattern, and I'm going to show you what I done because it cut off on me. I'm going to twirl this around, not twirl, but kind of tuck, kind of like, I'm going to put just a little tiny dab, I'm going to call it quits with that. Now, I'm going to take this, put some glue down on it, hot glue. Push my batting down on there. You could even use a cotton ball, probably. That'd probably work. My other one was so much better. Went so much better. Okay. Got to clean the hot glue off my fingers. Straggling all over. Alright, now take your little circle that you just done a running stitch with, or you can do the hot glue. Put it in there. Okay, I'm going to pull them. I have it all pulled. Now I'm going to take my needle and knot it off. Make a knot at the end. I'm going to do it twice to make sure it's good and knotted. Now, Now this is what I can't do over because I already have it on there. And I didn't show. Anyways, I just took this little one here and put hot glue on my spool, of course, and then centered it on there. And that's what I come up with. Now, to kind of decorate it, I went and got some lace. This, I don't know, this isn't from the Dollar Tree, but you can get it from the Dollar Tree similar. It's what I got at Hobby Lobby last time I went. It was, I believe it was 40% off, maybe half. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm going to put that on there just to kind of decorate it. Don't need hot glue everywhere. You could even just tear up some muslin. That'd look cute. Wrap it around the spool. Or anything. Some jute. Whatever you want to wrap around it. Material. Paper. Even some, like some paper with music on it or something would look cute. That piece needs to go down underneath that. I'll worry about that later. Okay, I think I'm going to take, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to use the thick jute or the thin. I don't think I'm going to use that thick. Yeah. Where did I start at? Right here. Just kind of run it around the top. Don't have to do it this way. You can decorate it any way you want to. I'll do it on the bottom also. I got more to do. I have 3 of them here I can do. This one here was with the hot glue. I put on with the hot glue. I think the ones that you do the, kind of like a yo-yo circle, you know, with this, just a running stitch, turns out a little more straight. But you, if you don't want to do that, you can do it with the hot glue. Could even stamp little things on here. Oh, this had some hot glue on it. Oh well, it's towards the back. It'll be all right. And that has, I must be laying my glue gun down on it. There. Okay. Now, I have a little key here, I think, that I'll sew onto it. I looked for a little pair of scissors. I have all kinds of little charm things in my jewelry making stuff, and I did not have, let's see, how do I do this? I did not have, I'm going to make sure I've got it on a, well, wouldn't you know, the good side has the hot glue. Well, if I want to. This is going to be mine, so I can, it's fine. Now, if I was doing it to take into resale or something, I probably... Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, I think I'm going to tie that on there. This is a fumble mess. It's such a simple project. All right. Okay, I think about right here. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. And wouldn't you know, my thread got caught. Oh well, that's good enough. One more time, and then I'm going to knot it off. Of course, y'all can do it any way you want to. You don't have to do it just the way I do it. But you have the idea, if you like little pin cushions, or you know someone that sews, and make a cute little gift. Okay. Alright. Now that I have glue and string and everything. And do I have some pins? Now I can take this in there by my sewing machine. There you go. Simple, easy project. This needs to have a little more glue right there. And I think it's cute. So I'm going to set this in by my sewing machine. And thank you, Sheila, for the idea. I think it's really cute. Okay, now this board I put together quite a while ago. Painted the front of it, and I can't remember why. I had an idea and was going to do it, never done it. Now I don't remember why. But anyways, I'm seriously thinking of doing my bathroom totally primitive, the whole thing. The whole room, because it's small and I can get by with it. Where the rest of my house, I have kind of a mixture of country, primitive, western. I mean, there's just a lot. But it all just flows together. Because, I'm on a farm and it just seems to all fit together. But I'm seriously thinking about taking the bathroom to total primitive. That means shower curtains got to go. I'm going to find some rugs. And I need some decor. And I'll probably have to paint the cabinets. So, this is what I'm going to... the sign I'm going to make now. Let me show you. Alright, here's the sign I've done up. And I've got to figure out the colors, what I'm going to paint. Of course, you know it's going to have black in it if it's going to be primitive. So, did y'all know there wasn't a 5-cent sign on your keyboard? Probably y'all knew that, but I didn't realize it. I had to go find one online and trace it and put it in there. Alright, now I'm going to go pick out my colors and paint my board and cut this stencil out and go from there. Alright, I'm going to paint my board black with my Waverly. And then this color here is called straw. All my other, and I just got this at Hobby Lobby because all my other yellows were real pale. So I'm going to use this for the stars, and the lettering, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do it in white. I'm either going to do this here, which is a camel, or this color here, country tan. I'm not sure. I'm going to see. I'm going to do one, and if I like how it looks, I'll continue on with it. And if I think it's too dark or too light, I'll switch colors. But right now, I'm going to give it a base coat of the black. Okay, I have my stencil on there, and I've got my stars painted, stenciled, and now I'm working on the lettering, and I'm using the Country Tan by Apple Barrel. So I'll give it a quick coat and then let it dry and probably go over it again and pull it off and figure out how it's going to be hung or what I'm going to do with it. Okay, I have it painted and decorated, and I just put 2 holes in each side and put some wire in there, and then I twisted it here in the middle. And to get it to hang even, I just messed with pulling it out here. You know, like if it was going like this, then I pulled it in on this side and tightened it to where I have it hanging. It's hard to show where I'm at, but I'll show you later in a little bit with it hanging up. But I have it where it's hanging even now. I looped a little loop right here, as you can see, for it to go in a nail. And then I took some just different fabrics that I had, tea dyed, or no, it was coffee dyed. Now the homespun material isn't, it's just plain. But this is muslin, and this was just cheesecloth, and this was the homespun, and I just cut little pieces. And then I took, this is the berries you get from Dollar Tree, I think. I think it is. It might have been Hobby Lobby I bought these. I can't remember. But anyways, I just took those and wrapped them around my chopstick and twirled them up and stuck them in the middle and tied it in with this. And then I kind of put a little glue right on there to hold the tie up here, a little hot glue. And that's how it turned out. But I'll hang it up somewhere and show you, because I'm planning on putting this, when I get enough stuff done and I want a new shower curtain and rugs and some different decor, I'm going to start stashing this back, and I want to make over my main bathroom. Try and make it look cute. Well, it looks cute right now. It's done in the buffalo black and white, you know, the buffalo check. So, and I have things in there that's cute, but I'm ready for a change. And that's one room I can just kind of do the whole room. That way it's small. It's not going to be a lot. But hopefully when I get it done, I'll show you. But it may be a ways down the road. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until the next one, we'll see you later.